Hello, people of YouTube. Okay, wait. Welcome. In today's video, we are going to react to a channel called gradeAunderA's, a YouTube channel here on YouTube that talks about different topics and how he feels about them. This guy is great. I love his videos. If you want to go watch him, his name is gradeAunderA. So I recommend you go watch him. We're gonna watch his video, The Worst Magic Tricks Ever. But it's 10 minutes long. I hope you enjoy. Let's do this. It would work if I had the volume up, wouldn't it? It's the first time I'm doing a reaction anyway, so... What the heck?
Mate, magic sucks now. And it's with a heavy heart that I say this, right? Because I used to love magic as a kid. Mate, it was so exciting seeing things like people being sawn in half and people making elephants disappear and...
Sorry, what are you watching? Being sawn in half? I saw tricks being sawn in half. I have never seen whatever the hell that was. You are watching something completely different, I'd just like to say.
men suddenly turning into women? Well, but it sucks, right? Because you don't really see it on TV anymore. We instead prefer shit like reality TV now. Which...
Yeah. Definitely. Not like I watch it, I'm just saying that it is... We don't see flipping Houdini anymore, we see Kardashian. Which is such a difference. Houdini, magic and stuff, Kardashian. Kanye West, I would like to see Kanye West getting disappearing anyway if we ever combine the two.
Makes no sense, right? Because magic is actual entertainment. But I want to see a revival of magic, mate. So I thought I'd take a look back at magic, right? Which everyone loves, and analyze the bits of it that I thought were good and the bits that I thought were shit. Let's
I can't wait. Yes, let's do this.
go! Okay, so to start with, I think we should go over what exactly is magic. And in my expert opinion, right, magic is a trick or an illusion.
Magic. Ooh, flipping. Yeah. Woo. Magic. That was rubbish. That's like the only trick I know how to do just off the bat. Just flipping. Woo.
That does the impossible. It's doing something right before my very eyes, right? Leaving me wondering how the fuck you just did what you did.
Is this your credit card? Yes, it is. Is this your wallet? Yes, it is. Let's make it disappear. Woo! Ew. What's my wallet gone? In my bank account. Oh, can I have it back? No! Oh.
Tell me, mate. Tell me right now. Which is something that all of these tricks do. But there are some tricks that magicians do that are shit, right? And don't tick this box at all. And the one that magicians do, which everyone has seen and I'll never understand, right, is the one where they have a spike under some paper bags and they mix the order around so the magician doesn't know what...
I have never seen that trick before. That's an actual trick. I have never seen anyone do that. Like, in my life.
The spike is, and they slam their hands down on it. But there's a version of this trick where they don't slam their own hands down on the spike, right? They hold someone else's hand over the bag and spike that down instead. Which...
Like, I'm not paying for my flipping medical injuries. You're paying for your own medical injuries. Let's go.
Not only is the trick not impressive in the first place, right? But the amount of times it's gone wrong is insane. Which, ironically enough, right, kind of makes it worth watching. Even David Blaine, though, even he's fucked it up.
3, 1, 2. Ah! That wasn't good.
Huh, lol. So yeah.
He lies! Magic always lies.
On second thoughts, right, more of these tricks, please. But listen, I'm sure a lot of people agree with me, right, that the trick just isn't spicy enough to be entertaining or worthwhile. So going forward, I'd like to make a request, right? Can all magicians stop being such fucking pussies doing this, right? And do this from now on instead. Then it'll be a good trick. And escape tricks are shit too. Listen, an escape trick is a trick where someone is put in a situation that's hard to escape from, like handcuffs or a straitjacket or a gym membership from Fitness First.
Oh, escaping responsibilities. He's hooray.
And he escaped from it. Not very exciting, is it? Like I said, right, this shit. I don't want to watch it, right? Fucking boring. But escape artists realised that, yeah, this is fucking boring, actually, and decided to make it a little more interesting and a little more entertaining, right? By adding the entertaining element of possible death to it.
I mean, like,
Death, you
more
say?
entertaining.
Yeah, go on then, I'll watch. So they invented these tricks where someone is handcuffed, put in a straitjacket, blindfolded, and dunked upside down into a tank of water and have to escape in a certain amount of time, and if they don't, they'll die. And this...
Has anyone actually died from these? I don't think anyone's died from the trick. Not that I work with magic from every day, but like, from what I've heard, I haven't seen in the news anyone's died from a trick yet. So, guess that's what magic has going for it.
Still fucking boring. Because there's a few problems with that. One, most of the trick revolves around some guy having to pick locks to escape. And guess what, right? Watching someone pick locks isn't fun. All you see is a guy jiggling a metal stick into a lock, and eventually the lock just magically opens. Which, believe it or not, right, is fucking boring. Two, they're not actually picking the locks. Mate, this is a magic trick. And in any magic trick, right, you know there's something not quite right. And in these tricks, it's the locks, because they're bullshit.
Once you see locks in a magic show, you know they're bullshit, right? The locks belong to the magician. You could have any keys, rig them any way you want.
And three, mate, they're not even death-defying. Listen, if one of these death-defying tricks goes wrong and the guy isn't able to escape, like this guy did on America's Got Talent who fucked up his escape trick, mate, they don't even let him die.
Well, obviously not, because if you do that with like Britain's Got Talent, they're going to get sued because some guy died on their show. You wouldn't want someone to die on your show, so of course they're going to be like, "Oh, someone help him, please!" Like, obviously not.
The stagehands rushed in to save him. Cheeky bastards. What? Oh my God, Grade! Are you saying you want to see a man die live on television for your entertainment? I was promised a death-defying stunt, so...
He does. He does.
Mate, there are all sorts of magic tricks out there, right? Some fantastic, and some not so fantastic. But every good magic trick leaves you not only confused, but desperate to know how they did that. Well, like the masked magician from back in the days, right? I'm going to give you a nice spoiler into how a lot of magic is done. Because the biggest secret to doing actual magic in your life is by getting NordVPN.
Oh, God.
Mate, in this day and age, with hackers trying to get your credentials and companies trying to get...
This video is not sponsored by NordVPN. Sorry,
right?
we're not
No mind over matter tricks, I beg you. These are so fucking boring, I can't even tell you, mate. And they're not even magic. These are the tricks where someone will see how long they can stay in some random shit situation. Like frozen in an ice block for 2.5 days, stood on a really tall tower for 1.5 days, sat on the toilet for 7 days, and many others. Like me. What the fuck even is this? And why are you doing these? These are so boring. Like, don't get me wrong, right? I get that David Blaine has moved on from being a magician and is now an endurance artist or something. And yes, this is impressive on some level, I guess. Like, I couldn't stand still for 2.5 days. But I don't think I'm wrong when I say that this is the magical equivalent of, and it's about as entertaining as watching flies fuck. No, mate, it's literally as entertaining as watching flies fuck. It's just a guy existing, barely moving for an extended period of time in a block of ice. Huh? I'm sorry, David. Listen, I love you, right? But this is actually the most boring thing I think any celebrity has ever done. And if anyone can tell me anything more boring in the comments, I'll send you some nudes.
What?
But the worst magic
Don't do
tricks
that.
of all time, second to none, right, is mentalism. Any trick with mentalism sucks. Please stop doing these. They're terrible. Listen, with tricks with misdirection and sleight of hand, right, these are the best tricks and actual magic because I'll see the impossible happen right before my fucking eyes. Like, hey, see this pen, right? Yeah, I just made it vanish, mate. Wait, what the fuck? Look here, just a regular handkerchief, right? Oh, look, a fucking bird just came out of it.
What?
Like, mate, what? A bird? Where the fuck were you hiding a bird? Like, how did I not see that? Fucking wow, right? That is magic, mate. But then you'll see these dog shit mentalism tricks come along where someone will do something that's genuinely psychic, right? And it sucks every time. For one fundamental reason. Because I don't trust you.
What?
Let's see for yourself, right? Here's a trick by online magician Julius Dean, who I think is terrible, who does a magic trick with Vine star King Batch, who I also think is terrible. Julius sets a time on a watch and puts it between King Batch's hands, right? He then tells Batch to think up any time and King Batch chooses 8:07 p.m.
8:07 p.m.
But of course, because King Batch is one of those annoying Vine famous people, he's then just loud and annoying for no reason because that's what he thinks comedy is.
Got your ass! Got your ass for a loop! Yeah, he thought gonna do 5.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, mate, please. And then, of course, right, he opens up his hands to see what time Julius chose, and oh my god, what a fucking surprise, right? It's 8:07 p.m. Oh my god, it's a miracle! Jesus Christ, you taking notes, yeah? Cut to some terrible acting from King Batch, acting mind blown. Yes, cute trick, very nice, right? Okay, now prove to me that you didn't just both agree to choose 8:07 p.m. before you started recording. Exactly. You can't, can you? And because of that, these tricks are fucking crap. Like, I checked the comments of the video and people are like, oh my god, guys, any ideas how they did it? I think it's a voice-activated watch. No, they just agreed what time to choose and then did some bad acting. It's so dumb, right? Because people will trust magicians of all people for some reason, even though it's the job of a magician to mislead people.
I mean, like, you could have also like flipping quickly saw it in like the reflection of the camera. That could have been something if the camera was like facing this way, then it would sheet it that way, like.
By any means necessary.
When I say the word magician, I'm saying I'm going to lie to you. That's my job.
And you think that's bad, right? The worst one I've ever seen, by far, is this one where David Blaine in the most retarded way imaginable. And it is the shittiest, most prearranged dog shit trick I've ever seen, right? But people believe it must be legit because it's David Blaine. Well, surprise, surprise, right? It's fucking not. And if you don't believe me, right, don't take my word for it. Let's have a look and you judge for yourself. Actually, on second thoughts, right, this video is long enough already. I'll talk about David Blaine later. Mate, he deserves his own video. But listen, in short, mate, I find it mad, right, how magicians are people who after years of practice and some super ingenious thinking can basically do the impossible. And in 2024, we barely give a shit about them. And that baffles me. Because, mate, these are people that in earlier centuries, right, would have literally been seen as prophets or gods, and their miracles would have been talked about to this day. But in this day and age, they're somehow less famous than talentless Nepo babies like Brooklyn Beckham and fucking reality TV stars who literally do nothing for a living. What a fucking injustice. So to all you magicians out there, right, I know you don't get the credit you deserve, but know that you're still appreciated by me, mate. And I know there are plenty of others too. Love you all. Like the video and subscribe, mate. Put your notifications on and flirt with me in the comment section below. New video in a week or two, right?
What?
Peace.
Okay, that was gradeAunderA's video on the worst magic trick ever. What the hell was that? Yeah, he could go over the top a bit. Anyway, again, go subscribe to him. I hope you enjoyed that review, the video and reaction. And if you want me to review or react to anything else, just tell me. I'll watch anything. Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime, YouTube, you name it, I'll do it. So I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.